Welcome everyone. My name is Jodie Jordan. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and this is my weekly card class to go featuring the Zany Zoos or Zoo Crew Suite Collection. Now, how I run my card class to go is in the description below. There is a link, a shop link that you can click on. And if you purchase $35 in my online store, I will ship you these card kits. The card kits consist of 3 designs and you get 2 of each. Now, if you spend $50, you'll get the 6 card kits and you'll get a quarter pack of the, what is it called? Zoo Crew Designer Series paper. So let's get started. Okay, for the first card, we're going to, well, all the cards, we're going to use the Zany Zoo and the Nested Essentials dies. I've got the card base here, and if you want to cut these on your own, you're going to cut the largest circle in the lemon lolly. You're going to cut your elephant from the second largest. This would be from your DSP because there isn't elephant that you can stamp. You need about 15 inches of ribbon, a banner piece, and then you'll need 4 of these that are 3/4 by 4 1/4. One of them you'll have to cut down for your inside piece, and that's the one. And then you'll need a white layer to go inside your card. So let's get started putting the card together. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut that inside piece because, oh wait a minute, that's very vanilla. Because I forgot to do it. Trying to grab one at a time and I grab a whole stack. Okay, so that would just be 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way. This out of the way. Alright, so this is a really easy card layout to do. And let's see, I moved some of my stuff around, so go ahead and put the base piece in. Well, actually, so what you want to do is you want to line up your pieces to make sure that they're going to, I mean, if it matters to you. If it doesn't matter to you, it doesn't matter. But I want to make sure that all my designs match up. So I'm just going to take the one on the bottom and I'm going to put it down here at the bottom of the card. This one really doesn't matter because it's going to be inside, but and this will be just a little bit too long because I cut it at the same time when I cut those. Okay, I'll go ahead and put that inside the card. I've been working with card sketches and it really, you know, you kind of look at different card sketches and then it turns into what you want it to be. Like, I mean, the card sketch that I got for this card was, it didn't even, I mean, it totally turned into something totally different, but I'm okay with that. I like the way this turns out. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put on all these strips. And you can put them any way you want. You can measure if you want. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to randomly put them on here. But you can measure if you want. Like maybe put one here and then glue this on top of that. And that'll be evenly spaced. I don't know. Oops. If you wanted them evenly spaced and you wanted to do it that way, you wouldn't put the one on the inside first. You would wait, and obviously you would lay it here and then put, you know. So I'm just, like I said, gonna eyeball it. Okay, now let's put, so what I did was I took the ribbon like this. Well, actually, let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment and get that down first. So I'm using the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And you want to try and stay over towards the side here, as close as you can to your banner, because we're going to tuck this behind. Okay. So this is going to go here, around here. I'll go ahead and glue that down. Now on my original card, I actually put these down lower and left a more of a gap up here, but because I was trying to do something different just to see, I'll show you the other card at the end. Okay, so what I did with this was let me find my tape thing. I'm just putting a little bit of like something to just hold this little ribbon in place. Well, I want to make sure I got a halfway point. Put your ribbon in there. Hold that down. Same thing with this. On this side. Hold that down. Now you're going to put your dimensionals on the back of here. Place this on here. So this kit is perfect for someone that maybe you don't stamp a lot, or maybe you don't like to color. Like me, I don't like to color. Not saying that I don't. I do. I just prefer, like, some ladies can color a whole scene and, you know, looks like it's at the mountain somewhere, or I mean, they do shading, they do all this stuff. I'm practicing, I'm learning, but you know, just because you maybe can't figure that out doesn't mean that you can't create a gorgeous card or a cute card. Like, this is a perfect birthday card for adult or child. I would be happy to get this card. And Stampin' Up does the work for you already. You already have everything already colored in. You know, you could choose to go in and use like a gray and color your elephant if you want. It's your card, it's your, you know, whatever you want to do, but I chose not to. So I'm just going to lay this on here like that, and then I'm going to come in and tie my bow. But I wanted to show you that you could use the, you know, you can use the die cuts to cut out, you know, paper, you know, some of the images, which I'm going to show you that here in just a second. I'm going to show you. Now, there isn't a die for the elephant, but that's okay. We just, you know, use the rectangle nesting dies and cut. Let's see, I want my bow to go out, so let me do it this way. we use the nesting dies, and it looks just as cute. But there are dies in this set that will cut the paper or the stamp set, either one. So let me grab my ribbon scissors, and you can make your bow as little or as big as you want. Okay, and let's bring in some bling. Let's see, I don't know what I want to put on here. I don't think I have anything that's like a lime green. I ordered some, but I haven't ordered any. I mean, I don't think I have any that are like the lime green. I thought I had some yellow. Could use those. No, maybe those. These. I think I'll go with these. Okay, so these are the iridescent rhinestone back jewels. These are the same thing. These actually come from, these right here came from one of my paper pumpkin kits. So I wanted to say, if you are not, like if you're just starting out learning to stamp or to, to make, for card making, then, you might want to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, and, everything comes in the box. You don't have to worry about, having supplies. Like every month it comes in the mail. I think it's $25. Don't quote me on the price, because they did have a price increase, and I'll have to double check that. But yeah, like it's like a crafting box that comes every single month. If you say you go on vacation and you don't want it to come, you can say you could skip a month and put it on hold or cancel anytime. Now, there's two ways to purchase Paper Pumpkin, and that is a prepaid, which you can go to my Stampin' Up website and purchase like a prepaid, and they'll send you an email code, or you can actually like subscribe to it every month, where they take money out of your checking account every month for it, and you can stop it anytime you want. But that's just a suggestion. Or we also have card like kits that we do. Or we have in the catalog, but everything comes with those as well. So this is the finished card. Super cute, right? And this was the one I did before. So see, I here you kind of hid that. Or when we did this one, we hid the third stripe. So you may want to put it down closer. Aren't these cute? These are retired, but normally what I do when I make an extra card, I use, when I do my practice card, I'll use things that from the past that are, no longer around. But that's the finished card. Hope you like it. Okay, so I did check to see how much the Paper Pumpkin is, and if you do a subscription, it's $24.50 every month, and that includes shipping and everything. If you're interested in the Paper Pumpkin, in the description below, there's links for you to either go to my online store. There's 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and a whole year. You can choose whichever you want. But if you're just learning to make cards or just learning to craft, it's the perfect thing to sign up for. And every month I show you how you can get creative with those paper pumpkins by making alternative cards that you know, I make them different than what's in the box, and I show you how you can use other products to do that. But anyway, I wanted to show you the designer series paper. So these are the dies that cut these out. The card we're making today is going to be this one, but I just wanted to show you that, you know, like I was telling you in the last card, that, you know, you can use these dies to cut out your paper, and then you don't have to do so much stamping and coloring. So this one every sheet I think has one that it colors or cuts out. So this one is the alligator. Let's see. So this one is like people cruising, whether it's skating on their scooters, bicycles, whatever. They're all riding something. This one, it looks like it's more birthday party themed. And this one cuts out the raccoon here with the balloons. And then, let's see, this one is all about singing. Is it only the turtle? Yeah, I guess it cuts out the turtle. Is it only one? This one's the dancing. Yeah, so it's the turtle. Which, for this one, I stamp, or for the next card, I actually stamped the turtle. So, yeah, I guess there's more than one. I guess I'm just not seeing it. I'm not awake yet. Okay, so the turtle. On this one, it's all about dancing, and I believe this is some kind of a tiger or a cat. Oh no. Is this not her? Oh yeah, this way. So see, that cuts that out. And then on here, this one is all about wilderness and, you know, stuff. I don't know if the tree, yeah, the tree's too big. This one, I believe, cuts out the, yeah, the skunk. And then there's one more sheet, and this one's doing some kind of crafting or cooking or artwork, and this does the llama. So, and then you also get little, like, small pieces, like a couple trees. You get little flowers. This makes a stage. And this is the little ties to hold the curtain back. Here's a little stool, a cloud, some flowers, balloons, a little banner piece. So yeah, this is a really cute set. And the stamp set, now the only thing that they didn't include was this super cute the elephant, which I wish they would have done the stamped image for that, because once this paper's gone, these are what you can use this set for, what you can stamp. So just keep that in mind. Okay, now for this card, I just want to show you a few things that I did. So I got this piece of designer series paper from the Brights and Beautiful set. It's the ones with the one with the balloon. And I took this die and I cut so I could cut the edge right here. I used this die and that cut the edge. And then for the clouds, I brought in the basic borders dies. And I'm going to show you my sample card, and then I'll show you this one. And they're totally different, the way that I did the clouds. But this basically cuts, you know, these out. So at the end of this, I'll show you that. Okay, so let's get started here. Alright, so we're just going to glue this down. Okay, and before in the PDF with the measurements, I put that you want to do the 4.5 inches wide and then the 1.5 inches tall when you cut this. So if it's directional, if it's something that you want up, I put that way so you would know. So let's glue this down. Okay, and then these we're gonna the clouds we're gonna pop up on dimensionals. I love these edge dies because of the stitching. They're so cool. Like this one right here, I'm gonna do for the I'm doing a I've already designed for 4th of July, and these I'm using this one right here, and it's really cool. But I like all the stitching in this, and you know, these. Okay, let's pull these off. It's funny how when you cut or use the edge dies or the basic border dies, how different of a look you can get based on the angle that you know, when you're cutting, you put it. And I'm going to show you what I mean in just a minute when I show you at the end the other card, because on that one, I didn't do a straight across cut. I did more of an angled cut. Okay, so now I want to stamp our sentiment, get that going. Oh, I might have. I guess not. Okay, I'm just going to put that over here in the right corner. And then we can go ahead and put our inside piece. Hopefully you're not going to see. Oh, wait a minute. Let me cut another one because you can kind of see that. Okay, now this is an option if you're making, you know, the cards after, you know, on your own. I always, whenever I have a piece of the designer series paper and I'm going to pop it up on here, I want to kind of back it up to make it thicker. So this is an option. You don't have to do this. I'm putting it in your kit. If you want to, you can use it. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but it's just, you know, how I do it. It makes it a little bit sturdier to work with, and you know, when you're putting it in and out of your envelope or whatever, you know. Okay, now this will be, so you can either die cut balloons and do this, or you could stamp them and then color them in. It's your choice. I chose for my card to cut this guy off. And I'm just going to stick dimensionals behind here. Probably should have used minis, but that's okay. Sometimes I can never get this off. And I'm just going to kind of slide this behind his back here like he's going in the wind with his balloons. He's late to the party. He's scrolling. Just like that. We'll put dimensionals on him as well. Okay. That is the card. Let me find something to put on here. Let's see. Okay, so I don't have anything that's the granny apple green, but I ordered some different embellishments. They just haven't come yet. I think they come maybe Monday. But let me show you. You can use your markers, and you can go in and color these. You can see I need a new marker. It's coming on Monday too. So it's good to have, that's really good to have these because, you know, you can make them any color you want. These and the pearls are the same way, so. Let's see, I'll go over here. Put one, maybe right here. And one right there. Okay, so that's the finished card. Super cute, right? Now here's the one I was telling you about. See how this kind of goes at an angle? So what you do is you just cut your cardstock. So it would be 4 1/4 across, and then maybe 2 inches instead of the 1 1/2 or whatever this is. And you just place your die. When you go to cut it out, you want to put it at an angle, more at an angle. Where this one, I didn't do it quite at as much of an angle. I tried a couple different ways, so it's up to you. When I do the die cutting for the kit, it just depends on, you know, the paper or whatever, how I'll do it. But, you know, that's the finished card. Hope you like it. Okay, so the last card is Let's see, I forgot to get the stamps ready, but that's okay. We're going to use this turtle and the You're Too Wonderful. So, turtle, too wonderful. Use Granny Apple Green and Memento. So let's see. This piece we're going to do the Granny Apple Green. And just do your best to get this in, you know, centered. Might not be able to get in because my head, I can't get my head in the camera, but not too bad. And then our turtle, same thing we're going to do at an angle or at an angle. I think this whole set is so cute. Like they really did good. I know a lot of the demonstrators kept telling Stampin' Up that they really wanted more animals and things like that. This is cute because I feel like you could use it for a birthday or maybe a baby. You know, it's super cutesy like that. Okay, so now we're going to color this real quick. Let's see, Granny Apple Green and I don't remember what colors I used. Maybe lemon lime. I ordered some new markers. The Granny Apple Green is probably my favorite green. Now these markers, they're meant to do like shading and all that. This is such a small piece, you don't really need to do any shading, but like whenever you bring in like multiple colors of something, you can like these markers, you blend them so there's no line. Like, you know, if you color something with a marker, it always leaves like a streak mark. With these markers, because they're alcohol based, it blends in the colors. Like if you brought in a darker color, it would blend it in. So that's what these are meant for. Like you can actually color like scenes and, you know, things like that. I'm not that great at it, so I just stick to small stuff like this. But I am practicing on it because I'd love to get better. I mean, you don't even have to really color it in if you don't want. You can leave it white if you want it. Everybody, you know, chooses to do things different, so I think I'm just going to go with the light. So these come in a dark and a light. I'm so mad because I bought a whole bunch of markers. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to, you know, practice coloring. I ordered a whole bunch of them, and then we sold the house, so I put them in storage, and that's why all of my markers are messed up. They were in the heat, and they just, like the tips just swole up real bad, and they're awful. Like see how that is? That's what it did. And I mean, I ordered not a whole bunch, but I ordered a good $100 worth to try and practice, and Oh, I was so mad. Now I have to order all that over again. So I'm gradually getting, I get a few each time I place an order. I'll get a couple of different colors. And I'm probably just gonna use crumb cake to color the microphone. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna adhere all these down. I'm gonna use the globes. This turtle's so cute. Just, I don't know. I feel like it'd make anyone's day to get this card and set. It's just screams happy. This is probably the, I don't know, the elephant card was pretty easy, but this one's not very difficult to put together at all, so. Go ahead and put this inside in. And this is, you know, it's completely optional. You don't have to put the white panel in. You can write on the lemon lolly side if you want, or, you know, whenever you're doing your card. A lot of times if you're doing a darker color card, you're going to want to, you know, you can't really write on it, but, you know, I always put it in there. Just, it makes the card look more finished, I think. Okay, so here you just want to try and get it like 1/8 of an inch away from the edge. On here and here. And then these pieces, the black, I embossed it with the Merry Melody 3D embossing folder. It would have been cute if I would have sponged around here with the craft ink, but I don't have one. That was one of the ink pads that in the move it just got destroyed. It was horrible. It's like a thicker ink, and it turned yellow in storage. I'm gradually replacing. Oh, I cut this wrong. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I got it together now. I had to recut everything. I'm gonna have to fix the PDF because I don't know what I did. I think I wrote down the measurements for the designer series paper and just assumed they were the same for the black. Okay, so same thing. You're gonna come in here and do like 1/8. So, like I was saying, I'm gradually replacing some of the things that were damaged in the move. I have so much stuff that there's no way I could have took it with me. We were living in an Airbnb for almost 2 months where our home was getting redone or built, and it was too much. Okay, so these I'm gonna pop up on dimensionals. If I can hear there. this one out first. Okay. And then just to keep everything the same from all the other cards in case you want to purchase some of these jewels, I'll keep it the same. And that's the finished card. Pretty cute. Thanks. So I just wanted to come back in and kind of show you. I didn't have any of the lemon lime twist or any kind of green embellishments, which I won't send you the embellishments anyways. I don't cut like 3 of them and put them in a pack. They end up lost or sticking to something else, and it's just, you guys can put on your cards whatever you want. I will send the piece of ribbon for the one card, and then for your $50 order this week, I am going to send you a 1/4 pack of paper. It will include every single sheet. Well, you'll get 2 of every single sheet, because there's 2 of each paper, but you can flip it over for the double side. But anyways, the free gift for if you spend $50 is a 1/4 of a pack of the paper, which would be, I'll just cut it in 4s and you'll get 1 for thing. But I wanted to look at some of these embellishments because these are the ones that I ordered and they're on the way. I know you can't really see, but they have see how they have the green. This is actually the, what was the color from last year? I think it's Parakeet Party maybe from last year. This one right here. The green, but it doesn't matter because it will still look like the color of your card when you put it together. That's how the embellishments work. But or you could go with maybe this one, the ombre matte dots. I have the ones from last year and I loved them. I didn't use them all, but I didn't. I don't like to use things on the card that you can't get. So that's why I didn't use these. That's why I have a little star here, because I keep stuff like this when I'm doing my my practice card, because I'm still going to send this card to somebody, whether someone in my family or something. They don't know what's current product. I just don't want to demonstrate something that you cannot purchase. So that's why I didn't use something like this. But also, if you like those sequence, this card I showed you that I have the sequence ones, these are retired as well, but they don't have the green, but they do have the silver, and you could color them just like we colored, let's see, these are the ones that we got and we colored with our marker. So that's just a little tip for that with your embellishments. If you're just starting out, you can't afford to buy all of these because these are run around $7.50 to $10, some of them. You might want to buy a basic pearl and color with your marker, or one of these iridescent ones, or the sequence, or something that you can color with your marker and use on every card. So that's just my little tip, and I want to thank everybody for watching and subscribing and commenting. I appreciate it so much. My channel is still super teeny tiny, but in just the last month, I think I gained 60 subscribers or something like that. So thank you very much. Keep sharing, keep commenting so YouTube will pick me up and play, and definitely keep ordering. um, and I will see you on Thursday for another card. Bye-bye. In the description below the video, there is all the information about these card kits, the dates that you can get this one, the shop link. Also, if you're interested in knowing when my card classes are, and you want to join my email list, there's also a link in the description below for that as well. See you on Thursday. Bye bye.